If you're watching this, that means you're on TikTok. And if you're on TikTok, you've probably heard of the impending US ban. Well, here's your less than 3-minute history lesson on why. TikTok is owned by the parent company ByteDance. Now, ByteDance was started in 2012 by this guy, Zhang Yiming, who is no freaking joke. This is an almost 40-year-old ex-Microsoft employee worth an estimated $55 billion. Now, TikTok is not the only company under ByteDance. All these other companies are owned by ByteDance. Many of these companies are used throughout the US as well. So what's the problem? According to the US government, there's a few problems. For one, it's the amount of users. There's 150 million active US TikTok users. And like any social media platform, TikTok is collecting data on all those users. Just to name a few, things like keystrokes and banking information are collected on all these users. And because the engineers are located in China, the US government is worried about those engineers pushing out, pro-Chinese and anti-American propaganda. The other issue is that according to Chinese law, a citizen must turn over any information they had that could be a detriment to China. So the US government is saying, well, it doesn't matter what ByteDance's intention is or what TikTok's intention is. If at any time they feel it is a threat to China, they have to give all that information of these US users over to the Chinese government. Like the Trojan War, they would attack us from the inside. Okay, so now we know the US side. What is TikTok's response to all this? This is TikTok CEO Shouzi Chu, who says a lot. For one, there is nothing special about the way TikTok collects data. It's the industry standard among all social media platforms. And in fact, he says that TikTok has done more to protect US users' data than any of the other social media platforms out there, including Project Texas. To show the government how serious TikTok is into protecting US users' data, they've launched what's called Project Texas. In essence, this would allow all US user data on US soil and would be done in conjunction with a very popular US software system called Oracle. Oracle is a highly respected third-party vendor that is used in many US industries: healthcare, finance, automotive, things like that. So what TikTok is implying is even if the Chinese government were to mandate their employees to turn over all this data, they couldn't, because it would live in the US and they'd have a third party they would have to go through to get it. Mr. Chu was in DC last week getting grilled by US lawmakers. So what do you think? Does the US government have a point, or are they just mad that they didn't come up with the idea themselves?